Aren't you a cowboy? What did he mean? What are you?
Just a humble bandit.
beyond the battle!
Be my rival, and let's do this!
Do not hesitate! Break you! Iku Hadouken! Break you! Hadouken! Iku Hadouken! Hadouken!
What is about it?
Bring it on!
Test, test, test. 1, 2, 3. Test, test, test. test.
Bring it on! Bring it on! Bring it on!
We have a problem. It's a Gundam.
Test.
Bring it on!
But are you really sure that the perceptions of others form my true self?
Bring it on!
Blah 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 blah.
Bring it on!
9,000! Break you! Break you! Shoryuken! Shoryuken! Iku! Hadouken! Shoryuken!
The past, the future, and the present. Everything flows. All is connected.
The mark of my dignity shall scar thy...
Round one. Fight!
Die! I am dead. Cryokinesis. Die! Cryokinesis. I shall...
Round two. Fight!
Die! Pyrokinesis! Cryokinesis! Die! I am dead. Cryokinesis!
Get out of my
What the fuck? Oh my.
I am death. Cryokinesis. Die. Cryokinesis. Die. This will be your grave. Got it. Cryokinesis.
There we go. Bucket. Christ.
You win. Round one. Fight.
Die. Pyrokinesis. Pyrokinesis.
Oh my god, that was bullshit. I parried that bullshit. Fuck! Oh my god, man.
Round two. Fight.
Oh my god!
You lose.
It's like the screen is fucking jerking.
Place your bets, place your bets. Who wants to come? 6 the point. Who wants to come? 6 the point. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen.
Round one. Fight.
Die. Cryokinesis.
Oh my god, yes. This dude's clearly a smurf. Clearly.
Round two.
Fucking smurfs.
Die.
Smurfing. Smurf.
Cryokinesis.
Murph.
Get your bets down, ladies.
You lose.
4 fours to point, Mark 4. Ace, deuce, ace.
I should just not run it back.
Point.
I'll know better from now on.
6 point. Who wants to come? 6 point. Lead 6.
Round 1. Fight.
Pyrokinesis. Cryokinesis.
Here comes the lag too.
Pyrokinesis.
Here comes the lag.
Cryokinesis.
Lag. Oh my god, that was supposed to be crouching.
I am dead.
Oh my god, I will rage quit. I will rage quit if I lose this shit. Dead ass.
Round 2. Fight.
Dude's terrible, man. Dropped it. Dropped my pressure. Still doing the same dumbass shit. Look, can't respond. Doing. I'm rage quit, bro. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if this shit laggy is. Oh my god, man. Fix this fucking net code, bro. Yeah, fix this net code. Damn. Kept doing the same retarded ass shit over and over and over again and still got rewarded. Golly, man. And Street Fighter 6 is gonna be that much better? Come the fuck on now. Now I'm right back where I was. Just after after 2 losses and 1 laggy ass match.
Battle Lounge. Great match.
Oh, sorry. I'm too prideful where I just can't let somebody that I know I'm better than just get a win off of me due to lag. The guy was awful. I can see how he made it a diamond. With that laggy ass connection. Oh my god, man. Oh lord, jury. She's just gonna throw out normals like a motherfucker. Oh shit, I clicked exit by accident. I'm probably banned. I didn't even mean to do that shit. Whatever. I just played Battle Lounge. I'm probably banned from rank just like that. I didn't even realize my... Oh my god, man. Yeah, I think I'm banned. I think I'm banned already. I did that second one by accident. Oh my god. My head is already getting hot just from 3 matches. Yep, just like that. Yep, banned by accident. But they can't time these niggas out that have had internet connections. And I lost another 50 points. Yes. Yeah, this is the game that people love, right?
Battle Lounge.
God, bro. Oh, well, I'm just playing Battle Lounge. I really don't give a fuck, folks. Because nobody's here anyway, so who the fuck cares? I don't know who the fuck a Clint is, but I guess I'll play him.
It's go time.
Oh, fuck this. Oh, no.
Let's do this.
Laura. The character that everybody loves to see. The fuck is Clint? Never heard of this nigga before in my life.
Let me be the blesser of all souls.
Round 1. Fight.
Wow, my combo did.
Cryokinesis! Pyrokinesis!
Come the fuck off.
Round 2. Fight.
Pyrokinesis!
Yes, 24/7.
Death.
Wow, it dropped.
Pyrokinesis! Cryokinesis!
I'm done. I'm done, man. I'm done. I'm done. It just dropped my feature. Ah,
You
dude.
lose.
Man, this shit is annoying. This shit is so annoying. I'm gonna try one more time.
Round
Golly,
1.
Laura got all the options.
Fight.
One of the easiest characters to play as, man. Can't do nothing. Can't interrupt it. Free pressure. Free pressure. Free pressure. It's just free pressure. Like, what the fuck can I do in that situation, bro?
Fight.
I don't even give a fuck. Oh, I didn't have it. It's too much. That's just too much. That's too much bullshit. You just toss out whatever the fuck she wants and she fucks. And she's mad easy to use. Anybody can use this bitch. I can see how you got the ultimate grandmaster shit. I can really see how you did it. Oh my god, I don't want to play no more.
It's go time.
Plus frame. And guess. I gotta take a risk every second time. Can't reactionarily parry. I gotta guess on my parry. As if I'm not guessing enough as it is. It's a waste of my time, man. Please don't make Street Fighter 6 like this, please. Golly. No, I'm tired of this shit, bro. Like, there's no excuse. There is no excuse why this game has to be this bad. I'm so sick of hearing that, saying like, oh, don't give up, just get better, just learn the game. Like, I have no problems with losing. That's not the problem. The issues are like, I have to guess on every single situation. I gotta guess plus frame. Guess, what do I get? What do I get? Oh, I get one combo if I parry right. Or what about the other times? Street Fighter 3 was not like this. Street Fighter 4 wasn't like this. Street Fighter Alpha wasn't like this. It's just this game. Yeah, I know who you are. It don't matter. I fought Grandmasters, other Ultimate Grandmasters, and I stood a chance. It's the character, my guy. It's not. I don't even care who he is. And I beat an Ultimate Grandmaster in ranked. Oh, wait a minute. He rage quit like a bitch using Falk. Rank don't mean shit in this game. Miss me with that, man. I disagree. Rank don't mean jack shit. Especially when I just lost to a laggy diamond guile that didn't know how to do a combo to save his ass. All the way from fucking Hong Kong? Nah. No, but how can you stay composed when people throwing out shit that's safe and you gotta guess on? How can you stay composed? It's not about... Even when I'm heated, I can still win in Street Fighter 4. Street Fighter 3. I can still win. But you tell me I gotta stay composed in a game where I know my inputs are gonna drop? Like 50% of the time? And I can't walk and block. I can't reactionarily do shit. I just gotta take a guess. In Third Strike, the parry, you can just change your mind at any time. Parry in Street Fighter 5 is terrible because it's a 50-50 on you. Oh, if you miss it, you stuck there. You stuck there until you get unstuck. Street Fighter 3, I can change my mind at any time. If I don't feel confident in parrying, I'm just gonna block. Sure, you can do the same thing in Street Fighter 5, but oh, once you press those two buttons, you're stuck there. You can't take it back. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, bro. Like, you can't stay composed when half this game is laggy or it's gonna drop my inputs. You can't stay composed when you see shit like that and you can't help it. If Street Fighter 6 is like this, Capcom can miss me being a Street Fighter fan, period. It better have something for both hardcore and casual players. This shit is you only get one way to play. And if none of this shit was I saying was true, we would see a lot more diversity, like we did in Street Fighter 4, Third Strike, in tournaments and shit like that, and even in ranked. So nobody come at me with that like, oh, but your character can win as long as you stay composed. Like, no, the fuck they can't. If they were just as powerful as the top tiers or even the mid-high tiers and stuff like that and had just as busted V triggers, like, what's the point? There'd be a lot more diversity. I can win a lot more with Oni. I can win a lot more with Oni, Ken, Ryu. Sometimes back into like Super Street Fighter 4 days, I was B+ with Ken. B+. And being B+ it ain't that big of a deal. Like, you're B+ to me is like, you know what the hell you're doing. But there's no way in shit you're gonna beat like a grandmaster and stuff like that. And this was way back when, before I even knew what frame data and shit like that was. That's way before that. So if I can get B+ in a game that actually was better, that can actually allow me to react without even knowing none of this shit, how come I can't do better back then versus now where I know all this shit now? Is that not stupid? Yeah, that's good. But still, like, it's ridiculous, man. It's like just me being next to Laura, it feels like I'm in a 50-50 situation. Not that she's authentically putting me in a 50-50 situation, just because I'm next to her, I'm scared shitless. V-trigger, game over. And that's just any Laura. That's just not her Laura. And I'm so sick of people saying like, well, it's the ultimate grandmaster. They all play the same. They all play the same. Every meta player plays the exact same way. They'll just keep spamming you with plus frames until they get V-trigger. And then they're gonna make you guess like crazy, and they're gonna make you scared shitless. Oh, if G pops a V-trigger on me, even if he's on the other side of the stage, he could be on the complete opposite side of the stage. I'm nowhere near him. He pops V-trigger, I'm scared. I'm terrified. Because if he gets one lick on me, it's game over. Automatically carried you to the corner. You're dead. You got 2 more guesses. Oh, you guessed wrong on both times? Oh, wait a minute, you lost. You lost. I don't care. I really don't give a fuck about people thinking, oh, I'm like the next LTG. I don't care. Me just being black is just enough for people to think I'm another LTG. I don't give a Kensha, I know you don't like LTG, but let's just stop with that bullshit. I don't care what people think of me. You really think I'm gonna try to please these motherfuckers, the same dudes that would try to turn the tail on me? You really think I would give a crap about pleasing the FGC? The FGC is basically Twitter 2.0. You really think I care about pleasing those idiots, those ass wipes, people that can't think for themselves? I'd rather be looked at as an honest villain than a dishonest hero trying to tell you like, oh, we just need to keep our composure. Oh, we just need that. Just accept the game for what it is. Accepting the game for what it is what got us in this predicament in the first place. Look how Capcom is basically screwing over the FGC. And you know what? They deserve it. Because having that mindset, just saying, oh, we just gotta accept this shit. We just gotta accept it for what it is. That's what got us in this predicament in the first place. So don't come at me with that, man. I like you as a person. Hell, I'll treat you like a brother. But I'm just gonna be 110% real with you. Don't let that bullshit rock. That shit upsets me to the point. It's like it's a crime to have a negative opinion nowadays. Oh, negative! You have a negative opinion? You don't like this game? Well, you're not an LTG clone. LTG, the word LTG 3, LTG 4, clone, whatever, it's been used so much to the point where it means nothing. It's basically the same shit with like how people call, like how Twitter mongers call like people racist and shit like that. They say it so much that it means nothing. I just find it stupid. But how can you have a positive? But how can I do have a positive outlook on things, but I can't have a positive outlook when I'm getting negativity spewed in my face, when I'm seeing shit like this occurring. I can't have that. Period. I'm sorry. Like, it's just, I just cannot have that. And plus, like, LTG left the FGC for the most part, and yet they still talk about him like he's been there since like his 2016 all over again. And you want to know why? I never told you this. You want to know why I watch LTG? You really want to know why I watch him? I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Besides the fact that I find him a little bit funny, but I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Are you ready for this? Here we go. I'm gonna say this one fucking time. I'll tell you why. The only reason why I really even watch him every now and again now, just despite those motherfuckers that try to tell me, oh, you sound like an LTG when I try to be nice. I try to be the nice guy at first. And I know this kind of sound like a neckbeard thing to say, but let me dive a little bit deeper. The reason why I'd even watch LTG now is because like the people that I try to tell them like what the problems are, they always outcast me. They always say like, oh, I'm a scrub. I just need to get better. Nigga, if I was the #1 player literally tomorrow, I would still be saying the same things I'd be saying right now. Because it's not fair for other people to have to deal with this bullshit. It's not. Period. And plus, I hate that shit. And plus, like, if I was really that against the grain about differing opinions, I would have been banned you. Or like, oh, I would just never messed with you in the first place. You and I have very different opinions, but you know what? I accept that because I like people that go against the grain when it comes to my mindset. Because, oh shit, they may go against the grain, but like shit, I might pull something like I probably never knew. But still, it's ridiculous, man. I am so tired of people trying to think like, oh, I need to be this great provider of positivity and stuff like that. When we seeing negative shit, we don't never call it out. Every time we try to call something out, oh, we just call it LTG clone. Yeah, kiss my ass when it comes to that. I'm not gonna be no Maximilian dude, never will be. Period. I am me. I'm the Madvillain. I'm the one who's making this shit. Period. I'm just gonna get one thing fucking straight for anybody, and this is just being dead honest. I'm not no dead A servant. I'm not no LTG. Well, I can at least say this. I'm not no Dale sexual. I'm not no tier sexual. I'm not no dick. I'm not no dead A servant. I'm not just some pay pig either. I'm my own person. I'm the Madvillain. I'm the one that's trying to make this shit. I'm making my shit, I'm trying to make me as a personality, as a person that got his own fucking opinions, his own mindset, his own ideologies. It's not because, oh, I just want one person, like, oh, that makes me an idiot. Oh, if I watch another person, oh, like I'm like this cool dude. Like, nigga. And you know the people that make assumptions about that are the people that never watch me. Are the people that just judge me just based on my video titles and stuff like that. Why don't these people have a real conversation with me? Oh, wait a minute, they can't because they got the mindset of middle schoolers. I don't care what the FGC thinks of me, or anybody thinks of me for that matter. Half of them can't even take a damn shower. They stinking asses. I bet right now if like a new challenge started trending where like people got up from their chairs after like an hour or two of gaming and they dared another person in the house to smell their chair, I bet 90% of those FGC meatheads are gonna be going like, wow, that shit smells. Did I really smell like that? Like, get the fuck out of here. And plus LTG, I will respect him for one thing. I will say this though, on record. I really do love when he roasts the FGC because even he knows. And LTG is toxic as fuck. There is no question, without a doubt. But he in comparison to the FGC, he is a needle in a haystack in comparison to those motherfuckers, because LTG can at least like exploit himself. He can at least like show like his rage and shit and make clips off of it. I can at least say he calmed down over the years. Is he perfect? No, but who is? I'm pretty sure if people were on his ass like LTG with other streamers, like with Punk, Smug, whoever else, I'm just bringing some names up, with all these other mainstream FGC players or whatever, I'm pretty sure without a shadow of a doubt, if those cameras are on their asses just as hard as LTG, I'm pretty sure a bunch of other shit will come up about these other streamers as well. So it really ain't fair when he's the only one getting in the spotlight, when I'm pretty sure 90% of these other motherfuckers that were under the same spotlight that he was under will be exposed to like cockroaches in a light, man. I'm just sick of it. I'm just sick of the double standards. That's what I'm really mad about. And watch Street Fighter 6 come out, and this shit just be just as bad as Street Fighter 5, or if not worse. And guess what? People are just gonna go like, well, just accept it. I mean, this is the game that we got. We can't hope for more. I can't hope for more as much as I want to. I can hope for like for all the $60 I spent on this game. It's like, damn. It's like people just want to be a nice guy streamer, not because that's actually a part of their character. It's because it can be a part of the reason why they can make money off this shit. That's really it. And I'm so sick of hearing that, bro. I'm not gonna be no Maximilian dude. Never will be. I'll treat everybody fairly, but if you really think I'm gonna be pulling like this nice guy shit, going like making all kinds of excuses for shit that shouldn't be there, or shit that should be at least both ways, when it comes to like the hardcore and the casual players, I'm so sick of games being mad easy mode. Like anybody can do the combos that I can do. What happened to that uniqueness? What happened to wanting more, striving for more? It's like the bare minimum. It's like the maximum effort nowadays. And I'm so sick of that shit. Berlizzi. I really don't care about Berlizzi. I don't idolize. And here's another thing y'all gotta get. Don't idolize YouTubers. They are humans just like everybody else. They shit and they piss like everybody else. They get out of bed in the morning, they eat just like everybody else. I don't idolize nobody. I can respect a few people, I can like a few streamers, but like I don't idolize them like to the point like, oh my god, I gotta watch him every day. Like, no, I'm not doing that. Not anymore. I got too much my own shit to worry about. And I think both sides when it comes to like the LTG are just as bad. And there's another reason why I kind of watch LTG now. And this is something personal. I never told anybody about this. I'm getting a little bit into my personal history. I never told anyone about this, bro. But the reason why I don't like the people like, well, what Lothar guy claims to be like tearsexuals and shit like that just endlessly post LTG content. One, the reason why they do that a lot, because it's easy money. I'm telling you, if they actually had to create a channel with their own original content, they would not make it. They didn't even make it to my subs, to be honest with you. Unless they were doing like memes and shit. But if they was like authentically doing it like how I'm trying to do it, they wouldn't do it. They wouldn't dare. But secondly, the reason why I don't respect those dudes, those idiots either, is because like, and this is personal. This is what I took personal. Like, and plus like the people that like even just remotely like LTG, they try to make like claims like, oh, you like LTG because you don't have a father in your life. Well, listen here, dumbass, my dad's dead. My dad deceased. Don't like, people shouldn't joke about like that shit, period. Cause you don't know who the fuck is going through what. That's why I don't mess with them either. I mean, not all of them are like that. Let's be clear. But there's enough to where it's a problem. Where they're just toxic, when they're just as toxic as they claim LTG to be. But ironically, they think they're doing the right thing. There's too many people trying to think like they're doing the right thing nowadays when they really ain't doing jack shit. I don't either. I don't support everything that LTG said either. Hell, I just started recently following him like two and a half months ago. I wasn't anywhere near his ass around like 2016. He was toxic as shit. I never said that. I never said like, oh, I'm gonna mindlessly agree with everything that he said. I believe there's a spectrum where it's like on two sides, where two sides can be valid. There's heterosexuals and there's demisexuals. I ain't neither one of them. There's like just dudes that just mindlessly agree with everything that he says. I disagree. Hell, I actually condemned him on a lot of shit that he's done. But as soon as I seen that slight bit of improvement, I said like, and I promise everybody that or any streamer that I come into, especially if they're new, that I never talk to, I at least give them one shot. I be fair to pretty much everybody. I don't treat nobody different. I supported a lot of streamers that y'all don't even know about, probably never even heard of, like over the years. I give everybody at least one shot. They fuck it up, I move on to somebody else. Period. Yeah. I don't think he enables his audience to be. No. I gotta disagree with that. I'm not saying like he didn't say some messed up shit about race. I'm not denying that. But if LTG is just one man, at the end of the day, people got to be responsible for their own fucking actions. Period. I mean, anybody can look up like any racist news and shit like that, and then like people can blame the news. It's a slippery slope. No, people need to just take responsibility for their own actions. They start with them and end with them. But he does need to learn when to watch his mouth, and he's been doing that a lot. He's changed. I can at least say that he at least changed somewhat. He calmed down. And I'm telling you, even Street Fighter 5, and even before Street Fighter 5, bro, I was not always this heated. I never. Street Fighter 4, I had fun. I never rage quit it once. In Street Fighter 4, I didn't even know that was possible. I took all my L's. But I will bitch and moan about like when people were playing Blanca on Street Fighter 4 with 30 seconds only. I will say that. I was not going to accept that though. I just never played them again. Yeah, his Discord is... I wouldn't say his Discord itself. It's just the people that are in there are weird. You are right. There are a lot of weirdos. That's why I never even go into that shit. I don't use Discord because I don't know. I'm too lazy, honestly. But you are right. There are some weirdos. There are some weirdos that follow his ass. You are not wrong. That is 110% facts. But that's just like any other fandom, to be honest with you. If it's not LTG, it's going to be somebody else. And that's just facts. Oh, what's up, Emmanuel? I totally missed you, bro. I didn't even see your name pop up. Yeah, and here's another thing I don't like about the FGC. It is filled to the brim with double standards and I honestly think it's a little bit racist. And I don't even like using that word. And I'm black. I don't like using it unless I'm absolutely 110% sure I feel that certain vibe coming from that. But and here's why I say that. Because y'all remember that shit with like Leffens are even, I think Leffens is even way beyond worse than LTG, because Leffen is still acting like the same that he's always been. I can at least say Low-Tier God calmed down and like at least does his like raging for like entertainment and shit like that. But even his insults are way more tame now. But Leffen is a completely different other fucking beast. Leffen, like when it comes to like the Sonic Soul, he always trying to start beef, saying like, oh, Sonic Soul is like the new Low-Tier God 3, Punk is Low-Tier God 2, and shit like that. And like, and you know, how was it? Why is it always like the black FGC players be called LTG? He called it LTG clone because they're opinionated and black. I always wonder that. That one video that Low-Tier God made about that shit about Leffen, it was 110% facts. I wouldn't say necessarily prejudice, but I would say, I mean, not necessarily racist, but I would say prejudice. Yeah, I think a lot of them are trolls, to be honest with you, but yeah, it's a lot of weird, nasty shit I don't even want to dive into. Yeah, but I don't know. I just been mad for a minute. Like people thinking like, oh, like I don't know how to think for myself. Like just because they see a 99-cent gem to my name, that and like, oh, I just completely surrendered my brain for 99 cents. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, I'm sorry. The fuck is this? I don't know what the hell that was, but excuse that song. I didn't even listen through that all the way. Wait a minute, I'll just play it. I'll just restart it.
He called you a cowboy. What did he mean? Who are you?
But
Just a humble bounty.
no, but I'm just tired of people thinking like, oh, I'm just another Dead Ace servant, or like I'm just another Low-Tier God mindless drone or whatever, because I just have similar opinions to what when it comes like the fighting games and shit. No, I just got my own opinions. Why can't I just be a Madvillain that just has his own opinions? Like seriously, why can't I just be that? Why can't I just be my own person? Why do I have to be a clone of somebody? Idiots, man. And that's why I'm never changing. That's why I'm never changing myself when it comes like being a nice guy streamer. Why should I force myself to be happy for others that don't give a flying fuck about me? Really me that. Why do I have to feel like I gotta walk on eggshells like Maximilian does? Why do I feel like I gotta completely switch my shit like Hungrybox does? Hungrybox, like he's just bends the knee to every damn thing. I remember, I'll never forget this shit. Like, I remember a long time ago when like those two anime chicks, what, Ira and Mithra from like, I don't know that fucking game from Nintendo, acting like he took the video down because like he apologizes for being aroused by the female characters, saying like complimenting the characters' bodies and stuff like that, and that's unfair to the women gamers. So I will take it down and re-upload it without that misogyny. Bruh, you're literally apologizing to pixels. It is not that deep. Like, bro, like you're apologizing to probably, hold on. And plus, I kind of find it ironic that he's being that much of an apologist to the Smash community when the Smash community is arguably the most perverted fucking community in the entire fighting game scene right now. Like, ironically.
Just a humble bounty.
Who is Zero? Who is Zero Costco? I never heard of him. I never seen him. I never heard of him. Oh, wait a minute. I remember. Actually, I played against him a long time ago. Like on, actually, now that I looked him up, actually, I played against him a long time ago in, not Smash, I mean, Street Fighter 5 when I was maining Alex at the time, and Alex was trash. And I played against his Abigail. I beat his Abigail and he rage quit. Like, after one match. I never forget that shit. I actually remember this dude. Yeah, I actually played against him a long time ago. I didn't recognize the name because his name changed. It was like, I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago. It's a guy that's stood for LTG when he laughed at the war vet. Actually, I got an opinion on that. I don't think he was laughing at him like that. It's just like, you know, when you see something extremely messed up, like you get that nervous laugh and shit like that. Honestly, he should just turn his mic off as soon as like he saw himself doing that, or just not react to it at all. If he knows like he handles situations awkwardly like that, because people gonna take it out of context. But I can see it. Now, I ain't saying like, oh, he's completely in the clear. Like, nah, he shouldn't have done that, period. Like, honestly, if I was in that position and I have that many eyes on me that can make an assumption that goes either way, I would just not reacted to it. And plus, like, and some people, I can understand that. I can understand people having an actual grievance with that against like LTG. I can understand that, because I dealt with those kind of issues before, personally, with myself. So I can understand that. I can completely understand that. That'd be valid. But I will say this. You don't see my comment? What other comment? Oh, hold on. I'm sorry, I just came back. My hope for Street Fighter 6 is first off to change the logo. Yeah, not only they not need to change the logo, it's also plagiarized. That's why it looks so bland, because it's not even original. But this game needs to be finished at launch. Agreed. More options. Agreed. 25 base character. Yes. Because King of Fighters 15 basically did that already. Fast and smooth gameplay. Yes. And a better netcode. Absolutely. That shouldn't even be something you should ask for. That should just be something that's already there. We shouldn't have to be asking for. Ridiculous. Yeah, but that Sino dude, he's kind of an ass.
It was just
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
always by himself. Never anyone to share the game.
I just find it ridiculous, man. I had to get that shit off my chest, bro. Because I was fixing to explode. I was going to explode sooner or later. And honestly, I think the beta with Street Fighter 5, like the Street Fighter 5 beta, like when they had like rage meter and shit like that way back when. I honestly think that game was more fun looking to watch than like what we have today, because everything is just so predictable. I remember like Chun-Li had like this air, like Street Fighter 2 hyper Street Fighter 2, like a spinning bird kick in the air and shit like that. And she had like this Hung Lao loop fist shit. Like, it was insane, man. Honestly, if they went that direction with like the B triggers and shit like that, I think Street Fighter 5 would have been much better. Because like the revenge meter just gives you like a little bit more oomph. It doesn't like make your character into like a boss character depending on their tier level. I think they should have went that. I really think they should have went that route. The only reason why that hit me like that when he laughed at the war veteran is I have a family member that is taking their own life. I was very close to her. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I probably said that wrong. I think I said that wrong. I think I was thinking a little too fast before I could talk. I think I was talking too fast before I can actually think what I was saying. Well, I apologize. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. But man, I'm just so sick of the FGC. I'm kind of just sick of fighting games at this point too. Like, I know I'm good and I know I can be better, but what's the fucking point when the games are like just not interesting to play? Even with KOF 15, like sometimes I feel like it, and the other times like, it's like whatever. It's just like period. It's just like it's nothing there that's just gonna make me stay there. It's just gonna like just then like all the fighting games have been coming out, like it's just I guess I'll play it for a little bit, drop it, pick it back up. It ain't nothing that gets me excited no more. Tekken 7 is just dry as hell to me. It's just blah.
It was just that he was all alone, always by himself. Never anyone to share.
It's just a big old safe blah. It was like it's just nothing. It's just nothing gonna make me jump out of my chair, going like excitement, going like, oh man, I can't wait to play this game when I get home. They're going like, well, I guess this is a game. I guess this is a good game to stream. Like, now that's just how I feel. Honestly. And it's just too much smurfs, too many people that trying to get stream clips, just being all extra thirsty and shit like that. Like, especially in casuals, like, nigga, it is casuals. It is not that serious. And plus, you are not that known enough to be getting that thirsty for a fucking stream clip that ain't gonna matter when somebody else can just do the exact same thing that you did. And the reason why I can get viewers and shit like that is because of my personality. Same way that Lothar got his subscribers with his personality. Whether it's toxic or not, y'all can't deny the fact that it's not entertaining. Nothing is worse on YouTube than being boring. Trust me. I mean, I can't even think of a single moment where like I can quote like Punk or whatever unless I'm mocking him. Like, that's basically it. The only time I can make Punk funny, I can remember a funny thing about Punk is his voice. That's it. I don't remember nothing that stands out like, oh, I still remember what Punk said about this guy. Nah. A lot of them are just lames to me, man. And honestly, Smug just sounds like he's stuck in 2009 and shit, going like, oh, with the greatest of ease. Oh, with the greatest of ease. Oh, you gotta get wiggity washed. I don't know. It's just like nothing evolves. it's like stagnant. It's like the new progression. It's like being stagnant. It's like the it's like new progress nowadays. It's like, oh man, it's just, my head hurts, man. And plus, I'm banned too, so I can't even do ranked. The second was by accident, but I rage quit the first one. I didn't give a fuck. That guy was terrible, and he was lagging like crazy. Even when I punished him on doing the same shit, he still kept doing the same shit with lag, and he still won. And a lot of Guile mains, they're not good at neutral. They just have good buttons. That's it. That's literally it. Yeah, it gets tiring. Like, I'm like, looks like cool, like, I guess, but like now it's just like, okay, you got these little quotes, you got your little quips. So like, you got anything new? Especially now that he only plays like meta characters for the most part in Street Fighter 5, like, that are boring as shit to watch. Like, who's gonna sit there and watch Balrog for like almost 20 minutes? Who's gonna really sit there and watch G and actually act like they're impressed? Not me. As soon as that shit happened, I upped and left. I just stopped watching. And Brian F, like, oh my god, I don't know whether to fall asleep watching him or just want to punch my screen. I'm sorry, but he's just got one of the most irritatingly annoying, condescending voices I ever heard, man. And I know he ain't trying to do that shit, but to me, he just sounds like a smart ass Starbucks worker, man. Honestly, I can't stand his voice. It irritates the living fuck out of me. There's just nobody that. It's really like nobody on this, like the mainstream would go like, oh man, I really still want to support this guy. Even Maximilian dude was fine. I actually really watched him like religiously almost, like back in his like Third Strike days and shit like that. Dude was fun to watch. He was actually enjoyable, but now he just became this milker of like content. Like, this dude can make like 5 videos from like a 20-second Street Fighter 6 clip, just milking the shit out of everything, man, and then just kissing everything and everybody's ass, pretty much. Saying like, oh, I want this to be in Street Fighter 5, but like, it's still a good game, even though it's a game that I only play when a new character comes out, and I only play like one or 2 videos. So in the end of the day, it's still pretty good. It's still a pretty good game. Get the fuck out of here, man. I believe he sold his soul, man. Even with like that new game that's coming out, DNF Fuel Duel, whatever that game is, 1-button specials. And people going like, well, it's entertaining, so like, let's just accept it. No. How about you make it for both, man? 1-button specials. Nah. Like, come on, man, get the fuck out of here. It's like everybody's just gonna be afraid to even touch the controller to do a combo. I bet 10 years from now, people gonna go like, well, why didn't the game just like, as soon as I start it up, why can't it just do my own combos? Why can't it just let me just automatically get to Grandmaster and shit like that? Like, nigga, stop. Come on. I ain't got nothing against him either, but I just think he's just sold himself out. To be honest with you, Maximilian dude did. I ain't got nothing really against him either. The more I watch Punk now, the more annoying his voice is. That's a fact. Which is why I don't watch him at all. I don't watch him at all. Trying to sound like a gangster Cleveland Brown, man. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody wants to hear this like 24/7 going like, oh, I'm the best in the world. Like, man, I'm just here in the Dragon Ball Z community, man. I know this shit toxic fuck, but I'm gonna make it more toxic to tell people to step their game up, nigga. I mean, it's just a video game. Why you getting tilted that I'm calling you trash and teabagging your ass? Oh, you already get that enough? Well, I'm gonna do it some more. Like, get good. Get good. I don't care if you play this game just for fun. I don't care if you can't play this game because it's one of your favorite anime genres. I don't give a fuck. Step your game up, bitch. Punk just need to learn when to shut his fucking mouth. Honestly. Nobody wants to hear an endless talk shitter that just wins all the time. Nobody wanted to hear that shit when it came like to Sonic Fox. Nobody wanted to hear that shit when it came to Perfect Legend. And it sure as hell ain't gonna be an exception with Punk. Like, seriously. Like, you have no idea like how good shutting the fuck up sometimes can help your ass.
He called you a cowboy. What did he mean? Who are you?
And plus, the Dragon Ball Z Fighters community is toxic as fuck already, and that shit, in all honesty, is gonna make it worse. I can get what he's saying, like, he just want people to get better. Nigga, not everybody's in this shit to play it, that plays it, want to be like this top fighting game player. And that's another reason why the FGC kind of died, because now everybody wants to be like, oh, I'm gonna be this next Daigo, I'm gonna be the next this, I'm gonna be the next that. Like, nigga, you don't even have the personality to do half that shit. When you don't have no personality and you talking shit, guess what? It just comes off annoying, condescending, like just bitch mode, basically. And nobody wants to be around this shit, and the reason, and that's why the FGC is basically dead, especially in the Street Fighter community. Look what Capcom did with Street Fighter, with all this new rules and regulations on like live streaming tournaments. Locals are basically going to be dead. Locals are fucked, and plus, locals been fucked, but now they're more fucked than ever. And locals, like, a lot of them are broke as shit. Too much work for little to no reward. Like, nah, I'm not wasting my time doing all that shit. I don't even give a shit about becoming the best in the world. I can become a pro if I wanted to. I'm not gonna become the best in the world. Why should I do that when I can get just as much reward going at, unironically, 2%? I can go 2% and still get results. I can get viewers, I can get subs and shit like that. I could, if I honest to God wanted to. I could really, if I really wanted it, I could become a master, at least, in Street Fighter 5, but I don't want to because I don't care. And plus, by the time that happens, Street Fighter 6 will probably already be around. Or another new fighting game will be around. And then I'll stop caring. What do you think about the oh, I got it. Alright, here we go. What do you think about the Resident Evil engine? I think it looks great. Some people poke fun at it and complaining. Don't complain about anything really, but it looks good. I honestly thought it looked good, to be honest with you. Yeah, it looks pretty good. All right, let me see what Tommy X Kenshi thinks. Said. All right, let me read it. You keep it real 100%, man, but something just came up with my family and I have to take care of business. I'm sorry to cut this short. I enjoyed our conversations. I'll catch up next stream, bro. All right, take care, man. Be safe out there, bro, especially in times like this. especially in times like this. Just take care of yourself, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate the conversations. That's all I care about is conversations. I don't care about becoming no best of the best or whatever that bullshit is. I really don't give a fuck. I just care about the people in my community, the people I care about. That's it. I ain't gotta please nobody else. Period. But thank you for tuning in. Oh, what's up, that is? Yeah, you missed the lion's share of what I was saying. But I'm just tired of this game, man. I really am. I'm really and truly am. Like, and I'm just losing. It's because it's just the input drops, not the ability to having the walk and block. Like, I can't reactionarily walk and block at the same time. I gotta be either walking or blocking. I can't do both. Try to do both, you get screwed. Speed triggers that will rob your ass blind. We got like 44 characters and only 12 to 16 are used consistently. Man, I got a headache, man. I really do got a headache. Let's reach. So let's reach for the moon. Oh yeah. All I can say is, man, if I'm just gonna be blunt, I'm gonna be blunt honest with you. If Street Fighter 6 is anything like Street Fighter 5, and where we don't have any room for like the hardcore community where it can be even, just have options for everybody, not just casuals and casuals alone. Because when you only make a game that's casuals only and you're bringing characters from those hardcore games into this casual mode shit, they're going to be butchered. They have no choice but to be butchered. Look what happened to Seth. Seth is powerful, yeah, but Seth is also easy. Look what happened to Urian. Urian was hard. He was strong, but now he's easy and strong. Look what happened to Balrog. He was hard. He was strong, but now he's easy and he's strong. Guile, same thing. Cammy, same thing. Who else? Age, hard as shit. Wait a minute. No. He's low tier. Let me scratch that. E Honda, rob your ass. Ooh. Ibuki. Do I even need to say anything? I don't blame you. And the only reason why I'm playing this shit because I wanted the Street Fighter 6 discussion. That's basically the only reason. Because I'm discussing shit about Street Fighter 5. I mean, about Street Fighter 6. That's the only reason. Plus, I needed my little guild fix. Then I can use this game like sort of an example, like what I would want to see in Street Fighter 6 versus what I don't want to see. That's the only reason why I'm playing it. That's literally it. And plus, I'm gonna show you what I don't want. Francesco, I hope they don't ban the mods. I hope they don't either. The mods were the only thing that pulled me back into Street Fighter 5. That's literally it. That's literally the only reason, because I can see because I can see it. I don't hate it because it taught me a lot, but Street Fighter 6 next is people is playing less and less. Honestly, Street Fighter 5, it's I don't care if you like it, but Street Fighter 5 is honestly was just money hungry. It was money hungry for the bare minimum. money hungry for the bare minimum. Keep that phrase in mind. This game was money hungry for the bare minimum. An upgrade kit. Okay, what's been upgraded? The amount of Chun-Li costumes? The netcode? I know it wasn't the netcode. I know it wasn't that. Did we actually get cutscenes? For Street Fighter 5 arcade mode? I know we didn't get that. No. Did the input drops finally stop being a thing? Oh, wait a minute. We still didn't get that. No. Did we finally get 4 frames of input delay instead of 6 like we've been having for years? Oh, and like how it was originally when it was actually 8 frames and people were still defending that fucking shit until people with common sense had to roast their ass? No, it's still 6 frames. Is the CFN still trash? Absolutely. Did it get fixed? No. Do we have spectator mode in tournament? Nope. Is the balancing? Did the balancing actually improve where every character has a chance instead of the same 10 to 12, 16 characters? Hell fucking no. Are B triggers still a thing that you're gonna be scared shitless about? Where top tier characters can go to boss characters when they activate their V triggers? Was that ever fixed? Nope. No. Do their nerfs mean shit when their V triggers are still just as busted? Absolutely. Yeah, then you want to know why they can do that? You want to know why they can milk and recycle the same shit? It's because people accept the same shit. Like I was saying earlier, people like me will be outcasted because people think, oh, I'm a low tier god clone because I can actually think for myself. If that's what it means to think for yourself, then I guess I'm an LTG clone then. I guess whatever the hell that means. That have been said so many times about so many people, like it means nothing. It literally means absolutely nothing. Yeah. And I don't know. Honestly, Street Fighter 5 just killed my spirits for fighting games. Period. After this shit. Honestly, Street Fighter 5 just like it just kills my spirit, man. Because there's just so much more that could have been, which it never was. I can think of the bare minimum, and I can pretty much make this game better by doing the bare minimum. Doing a little bit more, this game can make a big difference. But let me show you some things that I want fixed. If it has anything like V triggers, I'm not buying it. But if they fix the problems with V triggers and how they activate, that'll be better. Instead of having V triggers last on raw activation, well, Nash is kind of a bad example because like he's just at the moment V trigger activation. Let's say if I was playing Ken, right? You shouldn't be able to do a raw sweep in neutral and activate your V trigger safe if I block it. You shouldn't be able to do that. Make V triggers only activate.
He called you a cowboy. What did he mean?
You just close yourself to one. Bro, I'm gonna say this with no disrespect. But please shut the fuck up. Honestly, don't assume that. I never said the one idea, and I never said like, oh, this one version. This is just this one idea I got in my head. Automatically means that the game has to be good the way I want to think about it. I'm throwing out ideas, nigga. Stop assuming shit. Seriously. I never said that. Don't put words into my fucking mouth. I'm not saying like, oh, it needs to be exact same way that I think about it. I'm just saying there's many ways that they could be good. Oh, and they go a different route? Good. If it's, I don't have a problem if they go a different route. It's got to be a good one. That's what I'm saying. Just accepting his shit for what it is how we got into this situation in the first place. Oh, just shut up, just accept it. Is what got us into this predicament with Street Fighter V. If I had to go outside of the sources just to get a better map, because this is not how this map looks, my guy. I had to download this shit from a third party. Why should I have to download shit from a third party to make sure this game actually looks somewhat decent? Dude, I said this so many times, bro. Like, if you really think I'm an LTG clone, then you can just fuck off at this point. Like, seriously. I'm sorry, but you kiss this game's ass a little too much. If I'm on that spectrum, then you're on the opposite side of it. If I got my opinions. You don't like them, like, then just, you see that rectangle behind you? That's the door. And get the fuck out there. Simple. I'm not gonna change myself because I'm strong with my opinions. If you like Street Fighter V, good for you. I don't. I'm just being straight up honest with you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit, especially with shit that I paid for. Especially when I can see modders putting in more work than the actual people that's actually built this game, then what the fuck can you do? How come I can see more work where people don't get paid a dime to make shit like this? But the people that are getting paid, I don't know how much money, doing bare minimum shit. The bare minimum. The Nash skin, mod. The Sage, mod. The guild voice that I have, mod. Ridiculous.
To a cowboy. What did he mean?
Just a humble bounty.
And plus, let me continue what I was saying. Oh yeah, make feed triggers if they ever bring that back. And here's a way how you can nerf them and make it more balanced. Instead of giving a feed trigger instead of getting your feed trigger activation and continue having it after you get through like with a crush counter feed trigger combo, do the crush counter feed trigger combo, and then after you get done doing it, you lose it. You just automatically just goes away. And it goes back to normal. It should be actually a combo extender instead of like getting like a second chance. Like when your characters are just busted as shit and you're gonna have to make a lot of other players guess. That's how you can make it more balanced, like with Nash's feed trigger. Nash's feed trigger is completely different. Sure, you can use it on Raw, but it's not safe. It's not safe at all. Not like another lot of other V triggers. It's very unsafe if you activate on Raw. I think that would be a plus if they actually made V triggers just like combo extenders instead of like having a new arsenal of things that you can do in the middle of the match. Like, oh, one activation, you're dead. Period. Because I shouldn't be able to just do. Because I shouldn't be able to just do like a raw medium. Like G can just do like a medium kick wake up. After that, he can just rob my ass with feed trigger. No, that shouldn't happen. It should only happen with crush counters. Or it counters and you only get one combo. And that's it. Make neutral more rewarding. No crush counters, please. None of this shit. The way they're planning Resident Evil engine in Street Fighter 5. They were planning. Oh, yeah, I did see that actually. I don't think it was exactly a Resident Evil engine. I think it was some other engine with some other fighting game company. But I remember seeing like really early pictures of like Street Fighter 5 development when they were going with a realistic style. And honest to God, Ryu, when I saw that prototype version of Ryu for like Street Fighter 5 with the realistic style, I honest to God think that was his best costume that he ever gotten. I honestly think that's one of his best designs because it actually fits into the Street Fighter like continuity, like how he got like his scar card like covered up from when he was like evil Ryu and shit like that. I think that's his best design by far. I hope we get that for like a Street Fighter 6 costume, but anything's up in the air at this point. Yeah, it was rushed. And everybody knew it was rushed. You are not wrong. It was 110% rushed. Ah, they butchered my boy Manash. Why they would? God, why would they get rid of that? That is so stupid. Honestly, they should just did it for this button. They should just did back medium kick in of itself like into V skill. But what's I fixing to say? I completely forgot what else I was gonna say. I kind of went blank. But I will come back later. I'll come back later in a little bit. I gotta eat me something right now. Like I'm starving. Because I got a few other things to take care of. So I'll be back when I come back, more than likely, if I'm not too busy, because I got some other things to take care of, guys. So I'll end the stream right here. I'll talk about that when I get back, bro. I'll talk about like my Street Fighter 5 wish list when I come back. I'll make that a new live stream. I'll start from scratch. But I'll be back for sure. And I'll talk about more later. I'll make a part 2 out of this shit.